Hi everyone. The theme that I chose to focus on for my Be the Solution video is the importance of instincts and intuition. Our book for this class, Beyond Stress by Maria Napoli, talks about the importance of instincts and intuition for humans. Those two are not the same, even though a lot of people think that they are the same. Instincts actually happen naturally without any training or with any thought, really. It's just an action, it's a response that your body has to a certain situation. For example, animals have many instincts, like when there is an earthquake, animals have been known to evacuate the area up to 12 hours in advance. And for humans, they did testing on children in German schools whether or not they could tell if somebody was watching them, and they actually found that 54.7% of the students were able to tell when someone was watching them, as opposed to just a 50-50 chance of them being able to guess whether or not someone was watching them. And then also, when the students were willing to take feedback as to whether or not someone was watching them, their scores improved dramatically, and their accuracy went up to 90%. So that shows that intuition is a skill that can be developed and improved over time with practice. Felt sense is something that's totally different from instincts and intuition, but it kind of correlates, and it should be practiced as well to improve your instincts and your intuition. Felt sense is when the brain has a feeling that something is wrong and wants to fix it. For example, like spelling a word. When you see a misspelled word, your brain wants to fix it. It knows that something is wrong about that word, and when you fix it, the feeling goes away, and you know that the word is then fixed and spelled correctly. When talking about intuitive signals and levels, it comes in different stages. So level 1 of having a sense of intuition is just being aware of your gut feelings, feeling tension or different sensations. That's level 1. Level 2 is having a change in your emotions or your feelings. Level 3 is mental awareness, so having insights or understandings about a certain situation. And then level 4 is often known as like a spiritual level, because it's a deeper understanding of a person, idea, or issue. If you want to improve this skill, then there's an exercise that you can do to improve your felt sense. The book talks about the exercise to improve felt sense. It's on page 109, and it's exercise 1. They want you to think about a person that you like, or you dislike and you're irritated with, or you hold any negative feelings towards them. Then they want you to think about how your body reacts when you think about them. Are you tense? Do you feel tense? Is it hard for you to breathe? Just become aware of what you're feeling when you initially think of them. Then how do you feel emotionally? Are you sad? Are you happy? Like, what feelings emotionally come to your mind? And then thoughts. What thoughts come to your mind? Do you have bad memories or good memories? So that's step 1. They want you to see how your body reacts, breathing, tension, or posture. Number 2, how you feel emotionally. 3, what thoughts come to your mind. The next step is think about a person that you like. or that you're thankful for, or you have positive feelings for. And then do the same steps with that person. How does your body react? How does your posture react? Are you tense, or are you having warm feelings? Are you feeling relaxed? So how does your body react? Number 2, how do you feel emotionally? Does that person bring happiness to you emotionally? And then what thoughts come to mind with that person? So then they want you to compare what is different about your felt senses from the two scenarios, the negative one and the positive one. And then what level, physical, emotional, or mental, was the easiest for you to perceive. And then just reflecting on those different situations can help you improve your felt sense and the way that you react when dealing with certain individuals. Many famous people actually live their life trying to reach a state of intuitive genius, they like to call it. Thomas Edison, Nikola Tesla, Steve Jobs, Nelson Mandela, and Michael Jordan, they all live their lives trying to reach this intuitive genius state. That's basically just listening to your instincts and reacting on them right away. Like, don't question it, just react on your instincts. This will help you remain in a state of flow. You're given those instincts and those intuitions for a reason, and the more frequently that you act on them and respond to them, the stronger that they will become for you, and the more positive your life will become. It will become a more natural response. An exercise to help you improve that technique is by quieting your mind every day. Just by quieting your mind, you become more in tune with your intuitions and your instincts and your natural responses. So an exercise in the book on page 115 that teaches you how to quiet your mind. It's just one technique on how to quiet your mind. They have you choose a spot on the wall right in front of you. It can be slightly above your eye level. They just want you to stare at that spot on the wall and just let your mind go. Try to release any thoughts. After a minute or two, your focus will spread out and you will be using your peripheral vision. You'll be able to see more things. When you enter this peripheral vision state and you begin to see more things, then it allows you to see everything as a whole at the same time. And then they want you to close your eyes for a minute or two, and then try to remain in your peripheral vision state with your eyes closed. They just want you to practice viewing everything as a whole, and think about whether your thoughts become more or less active during that time. Since your heart is reacting to the intuitive impressions before your brain does when you're performing this exercise, it brings awareness to the area of your heart while engaging in the peripheral vision. So that's the main focus for that exercise. And then another exercise to help you reach the flow and synchronicity in your life. The flow and synchronicity comes from the quieting your mind, the practicing quieting your mind, the focusing on the one dot on the wall, and also just becoming more in tune with your instincts and following them. The more you follow them, the more flow you will feel in your life. So another exercise to increase your mental stimulation is on page 119. This helps with decision making. So this can be really beneficial, especially for like sports players, famous people, like what decisions should I make? And it helps you reflect and really just think deeper about it. So we want you to think about something, a decision that you need to make. Enter an intuitive reception mode where your mind is quiet so that you can receive different intuitive instincts, different feelings and thoughts. They want you to pay attention closely to what you're feeling and thinking and write anything down. Write down any intuitive impressions that you receive at that time because they can pop up as images, sounds, smells, memories, physical sensations, emotions. They want you to write anything down that you're feeling. They want you to deepen your level of relaxation by exhaling slowly, staying passive and just remaining quiet during this time, becoming active by talking to yourself in your mind, asking for something specific. If you want a sign, I feel that for people who are religious, praying, sorry, that's kind of like a glare. Praying and asking God for a sign is another way of just being present and listening. They want you to listen for a sign of guidance in this exercise. And then when you receive a feeling or a thought or a sensation or anything out of the ordinary, remember that, write it down, and act upon it. That is the best way for you to live in flow and synchronicity. So, in conclusion, with the importance of instincts and intuition, just remember that it is a skill that can be enhanced with practice, and it will lead you to a more successful, a happier life with more flow and natural responses. Like I said, many famous people have lived this lifestyle and are successful and are happy. So one thing that you can do is develop a stronger felt sense with the exercise that I talked about. Number 2, quiet your mind a few times a week by practicing just breathing, just focusing on your breathing and trying to not think about anything else except your breathing for 5 to 10 minutes a day can help you quiet your mind. Doing the peripheral vision exercise by looking at a spot on the wall can help you quiet your mind. And then number 3, to develop a sense of flow and synchronicity in your life, practice that decision-making skill where you think about something you want to make a decision about, enter that quiet state of mind, write down anything that you're feeling towards that situation, smells, images, anything, and when you feel something positive come about, or pray about it even, and when you get that sense of guidance, act upon it. So I hope this helps you. I hope this helps you develop a stronger sense of intuitions. I hope that everybody can begin to listen to their intuitions and follow them more closely and become aware of them after listening to this and trying some of the exercises. So I hope you enjoyed.